If you're selling a product or a service and your sales are slow, inconsistent, or stuck at zero, you probably don't have a sales problem. You have a distribution problem. Most people try to fix sales by doing more of the same thing that is already not working for them. For example, they will start increasing their ad spend on Meta. They start posting more on Instagram. They start decreasing the price point of the product. But this is often the wrong way of approaching this problem. The most common reason you're not getting any sales right now is because a business has a very small surface area. Now, what does that even mean? I'm going to break this down in this video, so stay tuned. Hello guys, my name is Sparsh. In the past 4 months, I've done more than 1 million in sales, and I'm going to break down the sales strategy for online businesses in this particular video. Well, sales basically come down to 3 basic things: who you are selling to, how they discover you, and where they can buy from you. If you want a thriving business with good amount of sales and growth, you need to focus on all the 3 aspects. Think of your business like a tank that needs water. Customers are the water, and marketing channels are basically the pipelines that will bring this water into your tank. Meta ads is a pipeline, email marketing is a pipeline, content creation is a pipeline, partnerships, SEO, influencer marketing, every single thing is a pipeline that will start bringing more and more customers into your business, and you will eventually see an increase in sales. If you have only one pipeline, the moment it stops working or becomes very expensive, your business will dry out. So in the initial stages, you don't need a single pipeline. You require multiple pipelines. You require multiple marketing channels. You will have to do email marketing. You will have to do content creation. You will have to do partnerships. You have to do every single way of getting more customers. The goal is to build as many pipelines to bring in the customers as possible. Now, this is where most of the people get overwhelmed. Meta ads, Google ads, email marketing, partnerships. I'm a single person team. How will I manage it? Well, here is the thing. You don't scale everything. You place small bets across all the pipelines. You're trying to learn and gather more data. If you are a single person team, this could mean spending a few hundred rupees every single day running ads on different platforms, creating a single piece of content and posting it on multiple social media platforms, giving 30 minutes each day to email marketing, reaching out to 10 micro influencers every single day. Starting small is 100 times better than going all in the wrong thing. Now, if you're already selling a product or a service, the demand most likely already exists. Your job is not to create new demand. Your job is to capture most of the demand that is out there in the market. By the way, if you're looking for more trending products to sell online, you can simply go to www.bluepin.in, which gives you the data of all the trending products right now on the internet in India, and it is completely free of cost. Now, another major reason why people struggle with sales is they have not identified who their customers are. If you don't define your customer, marketing turns into gambling. You should be able to clearly define who your customer is, what they're trying to buy, what is their pain point, and why should they buy from you. You don't sell to the internet, you sell to a person who happens to be on the internet. So it is very important that you draw a customer profile for your product. The customer profile is basically a profile of an ideal customer that will find a lot of value in your product or a service. Now, here's an insight that most people miss. Your product or service probably have more than one type of buyer. People usually market to one type of customer profile and leave out the rest of them. They totally ignore it, leaving a lot on the table. For example, if you're selling kitchen tools online, you should not only be selling to home users. You can start selling to restaurants, to food trucks, to caterers, and a lot of other businesses. Same product, different buyer. This applies to services as well. For example, if you're selling marketing services, your customer is not only the businesses, it can also be individuals. Growth often doesn't come by increasing the number of products that you have to offer. It often comes by increasing the number of customers, the types of customers you can sell your product to. If you sit down and make a list of customer profiles that you can sell your product or service to, you will still miss half of them. Now zoom out and look at the larger picture. Ask yourself this very basic question. Why do you only sell on Amazon? Why not Flipkart or Meesho? Why not have your own website? Why not do direct outreach through DMs and through Instagram? Why not partnerships? If you're really serious about your business, you really have to introspect and find the answers to these questions. You see, sales increase when you're able to reach out to as many customers as you can. You have to reach to the customers. The customers won't come to you. If a customer is on Facebook, you have the responsibility to be on Facebook. If a customer is on Amazon, you have the responsibility to be on Amazon. Now, obviously, this approach seems to be a lot of work, and initially, yes, it is. You're spreading yourself across all the different channels, all the different platforms to meet customers and give them some value. But remember, this phase is very temporary. This won't last forever. Once you have enough data to see where the customers are discovering you from, which pipelines are the biggest and gives you most of the orders, where the cost of acquiring a customer is the lowest, once you get these data points, it gets easier for you to double down on the things that are already working for you. You grow sales by expanding the people you sell to, by expanding your customer profile, by being on all the platforms. Distribution has to be fixed. Once you fix distribution, sales will come automatically. Now, if you're a serious entrepreneur or run a business, I invite you to join our community of like-minded people who aim to run a very successful business. That's it. Hope it helps.